Hello, everybody. Welcome to a brand new Twitch stream. Sorry, I kind of got into YouTube there for a second. I always start my videos with a brand new Spec and Let's Play. But this is actually Twitch. So welcome back to the next installment of the sonic-a-thon. I know. Oh, my tags are way wrong. Yeah, Twitch doesn't allow me to really do my tags at first, so let me edit them real quick. We're actually doing Sonic 06. So D G E so G. Okay, it's not allowing me to do any. Pick any category. So 1 second here. I can add a tag at least. No, it's not Sonic X. Twitch, stop being dumb. But we're just gonna say it's that. It's not. It's fine. It's fine. All right. But with that, let's actually start. This is a brand new profile I made. As you can see, the Shadow Gamer. I'm playing on my original Xbox. And the reason for that, I'm finally doing this, is because I didn't have a long enough cord. No joke. My Xbox sits on like a kind of a high shelf above my TV with no real way to put it anywhere below. So I had to get like a 15-foot HDMI cord just to start recording on this. And the Xbox One doesn't support this game for some reason. So whatever, fine. Let's do this. Yeah, I do have a. This is literally just a USB stick. Like it works. And man, this actually looks really beautiful on HDMI. But let's get into it. Let's actually start this. See you guys after the cutscene.
Miss Elise? It's all right. We give thanks for the blessed flames. May we always continue to have peace. Son of Soliana, guide and watch over us with your eternal light.
A pleasure to meet you at last, Princess of Soliana. I am Dr. Eggman. I come here to obtain the secret of the flames of disaster from you, and to take the miracle gems that are the key to its secret, the Chaos Emerald. Now, Princess, this way, please.
Wow, that's a pretty snazzy performance there. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Not the irritating hedgehog again. Attack!
Finally found him. The Iblis trigger.
Why are you helping me?
No special reason. Oh.
I'm afraid our little game ends now.
Sonic! Take this!
I've got it! And don't worry, I'll rescue you!
I know.
It's only a matter of time before it's mine. Until then, you can hold on to it for me.
Wow. Okay. Check something from my audio real quick. Yeah, that's good. All right. we're in the game. Wow, this feels weird. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit so I can hear it. This feels so weird to actually see because I'm not used to seeing this in HD. So And I can't change camera, which is great. It shouldn't matter. Wow, this both feels weird, but also it feels good though. All right, so hey, get a few things out of the way. This is going to be all mission. You know, we're showing off everything. You know, like with previous games, we are showing off things. We're showing off everything, every mission. So there's that. Other than that, just normal. But we got another cutscene. We got a lot of cutscenes, so eh,
Tails! Long time no see.
I'm glad you're here. I heard that you tried to save their princess from Dr. Eggman. You're going to rescue her, aren't you? Let me help. I may not know what Eggman's up to, but it can't be a good thing.
Okay, with your help, this should be a piece of cake.
I'll do my best.
all right. I do apologize for the very weird audio. All right. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna try and figure it out in my settings. Maybe maybe under this. Let me do a little test real quick. Maybe under this. Let me No, it's fine. It's very weird though. It's I'm guessing it has something to do with. Wait, let me try this. I'm gonna try to those two off and see if that helps at all. Well, that helped a lot. Like no joke. That actually fixed it. Okay, yeah. So I just gotta like no actually just fixed it. Okay, yeah. So I just gotta. Okay. So I know what I'm doing. Okay. So that's actually not only gonna help me here, but that's actually gonna pretty much fix everything for future Let's Play. So woohoo! We got that working. So let's actually get back to it. Because I do want. Yeah, honestly, yeah, that that fixed everything. So let's go. So we gotta find right now. Our biggest thing is we gotta find money because we have to go over to the next first mission, but we need the light chip, which is essentially the light speed dash. We can't do anything because we don't have any money. We're broke. But oh, look at this. There's an old man with a blue. Blue means mission. Mission means money. This one's pretty simple. He's just looking for somebody to test out his shoes, and that's really easy thing to do. I'll be cutting these out once I actually do an official playthrough on YouTube of this game. I will be cutting the load times out because my goodness, they are forever. This is painful. Oh, we're good. All right, T. So all you have to do here is just jump through rings. Unfortunately, that's what a lot of the missions are. Just jump through rings. And this one you can actually fail really easily. It's right here. So if you don't make this in one go, you fail. Like no joke. It just says, nope, too bad, so sad. But yeah, we did it there. Yay. And with that, because we did that in one go, we should get an S rank. Yay, I did it. It's all me. Oh, that's plenty. Honestly, that the time bonus alone with that just did it. Beautiful. Honest. Okay. So now that we have that, we have plenty of money. Like I said, this is going to be 100% playthrough as far as money. Oh, sorry, as far as missions. I don't know why I said money. It's really weird for me to come back to this game, not only this game, but for just the Xbox 360 in general, because I've been playing the one for so long now that um okay, there's like a weird lag thing going on. Like it's weird. It's like I see it just fine on the TV. Like there is perfect no lag on the TV, but for some reason when the recording, it's kind of weird. Let's see if the camera. Okay, that looks a little bit better. Okay, let's actually play the game. Okay, so I have a history with this game. In that, oh sorry, in that this was actually my very first Xbox game. Yeah, so I actually got my Xbox. Originally, I got my Xbox One in a raffle. Um, I went to this overnight church group thing, and they were doing a raffle. I think it was like 400 people was there, and um, I think I didn't even get my own ticket. What happened was, my buddy Mir. Oh, Jesus Christ! Yes, that Mir, the one I talk about all the time from Twitch. He gave me his ticket because we didn't think we were gonna win. We thought there's no way. It's it's a done deal. Um, but he gave me his ticket and he said, you know what, here you go, good luck. And I was that ticket was literally the first one that was called. Luckily, he was cool with it. He didn't like go, "That's my ticket." Give it back. Like like he actually was okay with me taking that. Um. So yeah, there was luckily no discrepancy there. But with that, there was I think that it was like the choice was like a PS4 or like an Xbox One, and I chose the Xbox One. That this was back when the Xboxes you needed an internet connection to set up, And at the time, I was a kid and I didn't have an internet. We didn't have internet in my house. It was literally, um, it was literally just I had a Wii and that was it. So I couldn't set up the Xbox and we had to sell it. And with that money, I got a 360. I actually got this one. I still have this. This 360 has not red ringed at all in the years that I've had it. So I am very grateful for that. Um, but this was the first game that I played. I think it was either because I just loved Sonic, and at the time I still do, but like I was like a young kid, who really liked Sonic. Like I think my autism has something to do with that, as Mir would say. Um, but or maybe it was from my me watching Some Call Me John, um, him playing this game or something like that. That I really wanted this game, so I I I found this game at a GameStop, and this was the no actually no I remember actually yeah I found this game at a GameStop, at my local mall, and I got it right away. I think it was like I think it was only $10 if I remember correctly. This is years and years ago, but if I remember correctly, um, so I couldn't. I played the game. I was super excited, but I couldn't beat this level. I got the 360 set up. I had fun. It was actually this section right here, the super speed section. I probably played this part 16 times. About 3 game overs, 5 lives each before I actually beat it. Like I could not beat this level when I first played it. Like it took me literally like a full day of owning the game and the Xbox to actually beat this. But I believe now my memory is really fuzzy, but something for some reason I remember something about the day I got my Xbox was the day I also went to Walmart and bought Sonic Generations. I could be wrong, uh, but that sounds familiar. Again, I could be wrong and I could just be misremembering that, but it's fine. Ow. Oh, by the way, you're gonna want to go as left on that as possible because this thing likes to fling you right, so you'll fall off. And I missed it entirely. Luckily, once you even get on the beach, it's an automatic win. But still sucks. Brownie. A rank's not bad. I'll take an A rank. Oh gosh dang. Actually, now that I actually have a way to record this, I might actually do it. Now, I'm not a big fan of recording Xbox games, especially ones that have a lot of dialogue, until I have a way to record the voice for it. So, yeah, so it's just something that I'm not excited about, but I could do. Wow, that was quick. So the princesses got kidnapped again. and we went back to town. That was completely useless. Completely useless. Bleh. just sorry, just testing my mic there. Um, we got a new mission. So yeah, every time you see blue, it is a new mission. Mission means money. Always do it. Shadows of Eggman's Mechs. This is actually not a horribly long game. If you know what you're doing, each story with missions is only about 3 hours. It's not that long, to be honest. The only problem is every single mission, I think except for like literally 1 or 2 out of the entire game, has them saying, "Hey, I got a mission for you." A loading screen. And then they'll say, "Hey, um, what's it called? Here's the description of the mission or something short, little thing," and then it'll do another loading screen, and then you finally get to start the mission. So you have to go through 2 loading screens for every single mission you want to do. And if you want to get all Sonic's upgrades, that is near mandatory to do all the missions. Um, come on, I wanted to beat you. Thank you. Yeah, that is basically mandatory. To do all the missions. So, you're going through 2 loading screens every time. Yeah, there is. Okay, so I think if I remember correctly, I actually downloaded this game, the data onto my Xbox hard drive. So if you do that, your loading screens aren't as long because you're actually pulling the data straight from the Xbox. Yay me for remembering that. Because that means our loading screens aren't going to be as bad. Boo me, because that means I have to really look out for the editing when I actually go to record this game for YouTube. Still sucks. But what are you gonna do? Heh. Okay, what can we do? We have about. I'm gonna try and get at least for the missions S ranked for Sonic's team for Sonic Story. It really doesn't matter for Shadow and Silver's because their upgrades are the amount of upgrades are so less to um to Sonic. Sonic has a lot of upgrades. But Silver and Shadow doesn't have much at all. Like even without doing a single side mission, you can easily buy all their upgrades. I heard that Sonic's running animation actually it wasn't the official one. He was supposed to have a closed fist, and the angle of his arms wasn't supposed to be so wide. It was supposed to kind of look like how he runs in Generations, straight back with a closed fist instead of an open hand. No, I'm not doing a 100% run with all the medals and S ranks. I I used to want to. I don't anymore. I honestly don't. I don't care. So we just got the anti-gravity chip. Hold down the X button and Sonic can slide. If you just press the X button, Sonic does this trip thing. If you press it, hold it down while standing still, you do the spin dash. Yeah, you can actually spin dash in this game. It is completely useless because I think you still get hurt, but you can do it. Also, only after you buy the anti-gravity chip, you can clip through it. Yeah, I guess certain sections of this actually become the hitbox becomes raised, so you can actually slide underneath it, but only after you buy the anti-gravity chip. It's so weird. There's a glitch with her cry that if you press A or X at the right timing, her cry will go into the loading screen. And it'll keep and you can keep hearing her. It's kind of creepy. I haven't been able to do it the past couple of times I played the game, but I used to do it all the time, and I love doing it. All right, everybody's happy. Yeah, let's go. So, yes, if you are a Sonic fan or was in high school during the time this game came out, you know what high school, I don't know. You know how infamously clowned on this game is. No joke, this game is pretty infamous for how bad it is. So what's bad about it? The story. The story makes no sense whatsoever. The actions the characters take, some of the decisions, you swear they're idiots. Or some things that happen in one story don't happen in another story. We'll get to that. Or just a bunch of different stuff. So people clown the story for making no sense and not needing to exist. This game is riddled with glitches. It was rushed, as you know, what Sonic game wasn't rushed, to be honest. Um, Let me actually up the volume so you guys can hear too through my mic, which is kind of weird thing to say. Um, and everybody I know clowns on this game. Every YouTuber, hates this game. I don't know if it's Stockholm syndrome or what, but I weirdly actually kind of like this game for a few reasons. One, the graphics. Whether you love it or hate it, I love how this game looks. I love the super hyper realistic style of Sonic and company. It's the closest that we're gonna get to a actually semi realistic, you know, humans and Sonic characters mixing. And as a kid, when I play this game, I loved that idea. Like that idea made me, want to see this game for myself even more. Another reason is the music. The music is actually good. Like I can't tell you how many times. Oh, jeez, how many times hours, countless hours I've listened to the songs from this game. Mostly the main themes, His World, Dreams of an Absolution, um, All Hell Shadows, Crush 40 version, stuff like that. And um just different themes. Like it feels very orchestral because this game is the 15th anniversary for Sonic. Yeah, I know this is the 30th anniversary. We're doing this marathon for the 30th anniversary. So, whew. Now, luckily, we didn't get another '06, but who knows? Maybe one day. Uh Dang, that's just so close to not. If I got the other set of rings, I could have gotten it. Oh well. I've never gotten an S rank on this boss fight. Never. I've always wanted to, but never have. So yeah, that's the yeah, I actually like this game. I think because for me, I used to count how many times I would play this game. To completion, it wouldn't be like just Sonic Story or I would turn the Xbox on. Look at that. If you look real closely, you can see the hairs. See Sonic's individual hairs. That is, it doesn't look that way all the time, and this cutscene is weirdly slowed down. But that is beautiful. I love that. Sonic spines being really long in this game is it's like, yeah, that if you think about it, kind of would make sense. Yeah, Princess Elise has some kind of leggings going on. I don't know what's going on with that. Some weird orange legs. Maybe like a spray on tan. I don't know. Maybe she goes tanning. Tanning. Um, but yeah, there was just something about this game I always just loved and I fell in love with, and it was just like I always felt like the odd one out in like the Sonic fandom. Like I'm sure that there are other fans who adore this game, and people saw potential in this game because it got a remake, Project 06 or P06, the Sonic remake of what should have been, of what this game should have been. So yeah, I mean, this game has potential and it does have its fans. So there is that. We so there I do I have to, I guess praise this game for getting me into Sonic because this was one of the earliest Sonic games I owned. I remember my uncle playing Sonic 2 on the Genesis when I was very young. That's like an early memory for me. And it was that that's like one of my earliest memories of Sonic in general. And then I remember this game I think was one of my earliest Sonic games I had. And I always felt like this was like an official Sonic game, like not like, some Sonic learning games for like the Leapfrog or Leapster or whatever. Because I did have the Sonic X math Leapster game that I played to death because it was Sonic. I've never been there. I've never done that. I was actually something I was just about to get in was the amount of times I play this game. Like I used to love counting how many times I play this game. I believe if my count is accurate, this is my 28th time playing the game to completion. So 28. Woo, let's go. That is nothing compared to the 49, or it's between 46 and 49. I think it's like about 49. The 49 times I played Sonic 3 and Knuckles, not Sonic 3 but by itself, not Sonic and Knuckles by itself. Those are separate counts. Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Still my favorite Sonic game to this date. No joke. Like there are some modern ones that come damn close, like that I fell in love with. Frontiers, that game is beautiful. Okay, I know a lot of people hate it. I love Frontiers. It's beautiful. It's fun. The exploration is really cool. Oh, fuck you for that. 530. Jeez. Yeah, I just Shadow Generations. We are 100%ing both of those, by the way. Shadow Generations and Sonic Frontiers for this marathon. I know I'm kind of slow to get this marathon going, but like I said, dealing with this. So I was like, well, I changed some stuff.
I have no words to express how grateful I am for your help. You're hurt.
It's nothing.
Don't say that. I'm sorry. It's all my fault.
Smile. Your smile. That's all I need. Eggman mentioned the flames of disaster. Is that why he's after you?
Yes. The name of the sun god our country honors is Solaris. It is told that Solaris's rage would destroy the world. His wrath comes in the form of the flames of disaster. 10 years ago, we almost faced the full force of his fury. I was a child then, so I don't remember it very well. I lost my father then. And now that man is trying to cause the same disaster again. What can I do? Sonic! Sonic! Wait! I can't run that fast!
Don't worry. Just raise your head and run. Feels great, doesn't it?
Yes, I've never run so fast before.
Nothing starts until you take action. If you have time to worry, then run.
I've been looking for you. You're the Iblis trigger. Your actions will condemn us all.
Who are you?
My name is Silver. For the future of the world, I will destroy you!
Who's this prick? This is Silver, and if you don't know what to do, he can be one of the hardest boss fights in the game. So, these are called rival fights. And rival fights like this are actually pretty easy. Oh, we're dead. Okay. Oh, no, go with me. Okay, so you're get a ring. So what we're going to be doing is sliding into him. I'm going around the area because Silver here uses a technique called psychokinesis. And with that, he grabs objects and throws them like psychic powers, but not really. And every time he says, "How about this?" he's going to try and throw them at you. Your best option is to slide into him. Once he says, "How about this?" He's actually going to stop grabbing items, so you can't be grabbed. Don't worry about it. You're safe. And sliding is the best option because if you homie attack him and you try to jump dash away, there's a very strong chance that that you bounce off of him again. Like you don't jump dash away from him, that you'll actually just keep homie attacking him and jumping off of him. And that means you're jumping straight up. And he'll grab you and throw you to the ceiling. And keep throwing you to the ceiling until you die. Oh yeah, he can stun lock you, throw you to the ceiling, you're hurt. He'll catch you, throw you to the ceiling, you're dead. A few game overs I had my first time playing. Until I got really lucky with jump dashing out of the way. Grab some furniture, you prick. There you go. If you're lucky, you can see him in the background when you win. Not me. Okay. Okay, cool. What B rank? Oh yeah, he did kind of waste my time. So yeah, that doesn't really thing.
Hey!
Ha!
Ugh!
Is this a joke? How could someone like you cause the destruction of our world?
What do you mean?
It doesn't matter. For the sake of the future, the Iblis trigger must be destroyed.
Elise? Wait!
Ha! Don't you dare turn your back on me! It's time I finally put an end to this!
Stop!
Amy? Get out of my way, Amy! This is my mission!
Absolutely not!
Thanks, Amy. I appreciate it.
Leave it to me!
Get my headphones on. Okay. So, wow, what was that about? What was that? No, we're good. We're good. My Xbox hasn't been turned on in years. Okay, I'm making sure that it's not dying or overheating. Okay, so that prick was Silver, a non-fan favorite, for being honest. Not many people like him. Silver. Oh, we can do this now. Okay. How do you say your name? I'm gonna say Poochie. Your parents still hate you, but it's better than the other way around. Silver is a guy from the future whose future was ruined. That's why he's on our case. Still don't matter. He's a prick, but he has a reason, and for some reason he thinks we're the reason that his future is ruined. So we will see about why that is later. But I haven't played this game in over a year, and I think I remember the location. So one, Silver's mission is Silver has the same similar mission with these guys, and they're in different positions. So first, I remember Sonic's pretty well. Silver's not so much. That might take me a couple tries. And you're given a generous time limit with this. What I usually do is I actually usually get the red gem, which slows down time, just to say, haha, screw you guys, you can't win. So yeah, there are different colored gems, one color per Chaos Emerald, by the way. I know, clever. And they have different attributes. The red one slows down time to half. Yeah, that's fair. Become a Time Lord. There are some of them are kind of useless, like create a whirlwind. There you are. Well, shit. Create a whirlwind um, or stop yourself so you can lock on to enemies better. But you have a homing attack. That's what it's for. Use it. Some of them are really useful, like an infinite moon jump. Now, I know what you're thinking, dude. Infinite? That sounds broken. That must either cost a lot or be like a after game. No, well, it is broken, but not the way you think. You see that meter down there, the one that we use for Elise. Well, during Elise's mission, it works. You know, when you're with Elise, the meter goes down. It works properly. If you're playing as Sonic alone, it's glitched. It's broken. It doesn't work properly. And what that means for Sonic's case is, it's infinite. The meter is supposed to go down, and it doesn't. What the heck? I thought I was over here earlier. Ugh, whatever. Ow! Just popped my knuckle pretty good. It still hurt. 27,000. If I had the red gem, this would be super easy. Which I think we can actually start getting gems now. So let's go do that. I think I'm planning on beating this game in a couple days. To be honest. And then we have one of my most hated games, Secret Rings. I'm not a fan of the storybook games. I don't mind Black Knight because it's actually kind of easy, except for the boss fights. Okay, my problem with the Sonic and the Black Knight boss fights, the final two King Arthur fights, is that you're supposed to wait until the symbol on the screen appears for you to just shake the Wii remote. It doesn't appear sometimes. It doesn't. And I know what you're going to say to those who played it. Oh, their sword glows gold. Just swing it then. Yeah, I tried that. It acts like I swung it too early, my Wii remote too early, and I still get hit. So it literally just says, yeah, you're getting hit. Screw you. Those are silver medals. They do nothing except for get you an achievement for getting them all. All for the town and all for the missions. Oh, I'm gonna clown on this guy so hard. Help, my precious Pele. That's how you say it. Is over there. Help, Pele, please. You know what? The poor boy's lost his dog. Let's help him out. Yes, we have to wait for this. Bum, 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 bum. Find Pele the dog. We gotta help this poor boy. Oh my goodness, where is he? Where is he? Hey bud, what's up? You're Pele, huh? Yeah, this is Pele. Pele the dog. Pele the dog will follow you. Little shit. What the fuck did you do, Pele? As long as that star is on your radar, Pele will follow you. You I want to quit mission because I want an S rank. Pele is screwing me over right now. I've never had this mission go anything but perfect. Pele decided to go over and crack a barrel. No, that is not a euphemism. And do some other weird stuff. Ugh. La, 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 la. Say Pele the dog. Let's do this the right way and not get screwed over. I want to watch the dog this time. Hey, Pooch. And like I said, I did let the radar go off, but as long as that star is on the radar map and it doesn't go off at all, the dog follows you just fine. I've never had a problem. I guess it's like a radius. Look at this. Hey, your dog's right there. Your dog's right here in front of you. It took 45 seconds to get him over here. It took less than that to actually find him. You suck as a dog owner. No, Sonic, that wasn't incredible. That was pathetic. All right. Don't you hate it when you text the wrong person and then it's super awkward? I'm almost texting the wrong person. All right, let's continue on. I don't know where I got that phrase. I just kind of did. Yellow is just gonna be random gibberish. Lord Regis. That's like the mayor. Yellow is just random gibberish, just nonsense. Orange is kind of like a hint of what's going on. So he said, would I be this calm if they went this way?" So this it's kind of saying like this way is not the right way to go. Actually, let's check over here. Nope, still can't buy anything. All right. Like I said, I will be doing the next game we're doing is the um Sonic and the Secret Rings, and that might just be one stream. And I hate that stream because I don't want to do two streams. I hate that game. It's 4.5 hours long, so it's gonna have to be when I have like a day off of work. Also, that and the other storybook game is definitely not going to be 100%. Okay. Um, because that game, the 100% is basically do every mission, get every fire soul, which is red special rings. Yeah, they did it as early as 2007. Um, and do other. I forgot what it was, but do all the extra train missions once they're unlocked, and it's like extra stuff that doesn't matter. So I think I know what's mandatory. I mean, I do the same missions every single time and I beat the game. So we're gonna do just the mandatory missions. Same thing with um Black Knight. Also, this guy here. So I'm pausing it for a reason. So this guy says I can't let anybody through to the new city. So you're gonna have to do something for me. I want to test you. You're gonna have to find the captain for me. I need you to go around asking them and tell me who the captain is. They all say, I think he's the captain. Oh, I don't know who the captain is. What? You think it's me? Something dumb like that. This guy here is the only one uh who you need to question. Yeah, I figured out who the captain is. All right, talk to him. So whoever you talk to is after that is when the mission ends. But guess what? It's the guy right here. I'm the captain. I'm the one who tricked you. I don't want anybody else involved in this line of business. But you seem to have strength. I called you out on your BS. How is that strength? Ugh. $34,400. We got plenty of time bonus on that. So old Knucklehead wants to see us. We have $11,000. Wow. I just kind of noticed this. Why is the background on my Twitch for when you do mobile? The autumn, the first mission for Halo 1. I haven't played Halo in a long time, so why is it that? I don't know. Alright, so we're not getting to that till later. We. Oh yeah, there's missions here, and like I said, we're doing all of them. Most of Sonic's is just combat, actually. This guy is about a top secret disc. Destroy all the enemies in the new city. Sonic, please hurry, top secret disc, yada yada yada. There's gonna be a lot of editing when I do this on YouTube. Alright. I misread that as destroy new city instead of to destroy all the enemies. I don't want to. Everybody, welcome. Who's joining in? Playing some old. Is this even considered old school? Because the 360 is now a retro console, and that breaks my heart. There we go. Just doing some missions. We were doing 100% mission playthrough. Yeah, that does break my heart. Because when I think of retro, I think of like Game Boy Advanced as like the last retro console. But retro is anything 20 years old, and the 360 came out in 2005. So yeah, it is definitely considered retro. What else? Well, yeah, that I was last year, so 2006. Wait a second. When did the Wii come out? The Wii came out November 19th, 2006. It's not a retro console yet. Yeah, the Wii's not retro. Oh, a game is generally considered retro when it's 15 to 20 years old. While 20 to 25 is often cited as the official threshold, the definition is subject to heavily driven by nostalgia, with some viewing games 10 to 15 years. Sorry, 10 years ago, we were getting, Arkham Knight. Arkham Knight is actually 11, but that is not, retro. I don't care who you are. That was PS4, PS5. If you're counting PS4 and PS5 as retro, what is wrong with you? Okay. We're not that old. Yeah, like I've always considered like, the 360 like a in between era between modern and retro. Like the last retro console I would say would be like the DS. Even though like I don't really see that as retro. Like I see like the Game Boy Advance as GameCube is like the cutoff. But I go as 20 years. Like I said, some people go for 15. Technically it could be 10. No, some people go for 10. Technically it could be 15. I swap that. But 20 years is where I cut it off. So looks like we don't have any extra things. So let's just go. So we're not gonna do the cutscene straight away. This is actually going to be the mission first. We have a battle. Yes, this is a mandatory mission, so you can't go missionless. There are a couple of them. I think there's two actually for Team Sonic. Or am I thinking of Silver? Oh, why am I saying Team Sonic? No. I love the way the homing attack is executed in this game. It's like, effort. Get away from me. Really? I didn't do anything there. He literally ran into my fist. Oh, okay, over here. I do like that, the enemies can whittle down your health. Like, every little shot they take, it doesn't have to be, one hit and all your rings are flying. I do find that a pretty cool concept, like, it's the rings protect you, like they're literally your protection from damage. And so bullets, only hit for one. I think that's actually a really neat concept. Like even in Shadow the Hedgehog, if something shot you with a bullet, that's 10 rings gone. But for Sonic, it's it's literally like the cost of getting hit by one bullet is one ring, and I think that's actually a pretty interesting concept. Something that they never brought back, by the way. So I guess it wasn't that cool. Wasn't that intuitive? I don't know what these are. Rhinobots? You motherfucker. Oh, ready. Let's get this ready.
Too easy. No sweat. Knuckles.
I saw Eggman on the outskirts of the city. He wanted me to give this to you.
Sonic the Hedgehog. If you want me to return the princess, you must give me your Chaos Emerald. Meet me at my base in White Acropolis.
Huh. He's pretty cocky.
It's most definitely a trap. I don't think Eggman will honor his agreement.
I'm going.
Sonic?
Since Eggman went to the trouble of telling me where Elise is, I think I should thank him personally.
Well, as we learned many times before, can't trust Eggman. So I don't know why Sonic's doing this. It's honestly just quite stupid. Like it's cocky and arrogant. I don't know why he's doing it. But I think that actually gives us a mission to do. Also, that sign said 60 miles an hour through these streets. This is 60 miles an hour worth of streets. Wow. Once upon a time, there were 3 musketeers that saved Soliana. According to the legend, they had treasure somewhere, but there were conditions you had to fulfill to get these treasures. Running speed, rock crushing strength, and flying speed are the things you had to show. But it's a legend, so you can't find 3 people who will take it seriously enough to try it. Huh? You want to try it? They say if you go to the clock tower with the right people, you can hear voices. You really want to do it? I think hearing the voices has nothing to do with the legend, dude. I think you're just, you're just hearing things. Cuckoo. Also, pretty convenient that the heroes of ancient legend had a flyer. I am the spirit of Antonio. We're talking to a ghost. One of the 3 musketeers of Soliana. If you can overcome challenges, I'll give you the treasure of Soliana. Let's begin. So you're a human. Who was your flyer, and how did he fly? That's all I want to know. It's not that hard of a question. Hey guys, we're Sonic Heroes. Sonic, I'm already tired. You flew for like 2 seconds. I learned a lot of skills. Tails, your flying sucks in this game. Oh, sorry, Tails flies for like way less time than Heroes. And he doesn't fly straight up. Like, even if you hold nothing, he'll fly in like a straight line. So, like, you can't just fly straight up like you did in Heroes. Because, you know, oh no, that's too difficult. Yeah. Next to Street Challenge. It sucks. The loading screens really do take it out of you sometimes. This one glitches. So you're supposed to just punch, not like, you know, up close and personal to the boulder, but, you know, like a pretty good solid right next to it. And I say that because for some reason, whenever you're right up on the boulder like this, you think, oh, that's perfect. You'll hear Knuckles, and he'll swing, but the boulder won't crack. Like that. You see, it didn't break. I don't get it. I really don't. And it's stupid. Because I failed this mission a couple of times because of it. But there we go. We actually did it. We actually did it. By the way, if you watch my YouTube channel, Super Mario 64 Part 2 is coming out today. I'm recording this at 4:06 in the morning. It comes out in 6 hours at 10 o'clock in the morning. I changed my schedule from videos coming out at noon to videos coming out at 10 a.m. I find it people are, you know, see it more often, a little bit earlier, and yeah, so it's gonna be that. Excuse me. Like I said, I'm doing this at 4:06 in the morning, so for this one, all you have to do is get to the goal. That's all you got to do. But while we're here, we can make a couple stops. If we can get some rings, we do have I think a bonus for getting both friends. Actually, I think I'm thinking of a later trial. Well, yeah, you can just go right to the goal and screw off your friends. The game does not care. Also, this recording might be a little bit shorter than usual because we are in the dead of the morning, so might just do about one or two levels. Oh, that was so close. Yes, good. 30,000 is the score. Honestly, that time bonus just easily helped us out. Could have gone to get Knuckles for some extra points, but whatever. Head to White Acropolis. Man, these suck. I'm gonna stop saying that. Just and maybe every once in a while. Let's go the long way. You bother me, kid. Way. Actually, there's one guy I want to talk to. Loopy. Oh, sorry. Don't be scared. It's a new green I came up with. I've combined lucky and happy into one word. Loopy. Here, why don't you try it too? Come on, don't be shy. I don't know why, but Sonic thinks you're weird. I'm out shopping with my daughter again today. She treats me like a mole and insists on carrying my bags. Geez, Mom, I'm just trying to be nice. Oh, wait, this guy. I'm a hotel manager, Ken Williams. We're putting on the festival. I can read, I swear. We're putting on a festival of rings to mark our 15th anniversary of our hotel. I never got that. 15th anniversary. This game is the 15th anniversary of Sonic. Well put, Sega. Well put. The game for the festival is easy. You keep rings you collect within the time limit. There are no entry fees, and we do this out of gratitude for the people of Soliana. Would you like to enter? So you can get the S rank pretty easily in this mission just by ring bonus alone. Like, no joke, it's actually kind of easy. Let the festival of rings begin. Tally ho. Out. So I would actually recommend sliding into these in order to collect all of the rings. So that'll tell you how many boxes you have left to break. 1, 2. I'm trying to get all of them. So all of these have either your ring counting ending in 5 or 10. That's how you know if you got them all. 5 to go. Go. And by the way, you do have to hit all the boxes, at least the numbers. You don't have to get the rings, but you have to at least hit the numbers in order for that cage to open up. And they give you, in my opinion, a pretty generous time limit for this. What is it? 5 minutes? Jeez. That's more than enough time to collect all these rings. And the time ends either when you collect all the rings or if you just let the timer run out. I think there's only one mission in the game of where you actually can't end it until the timer runs out, and it's from Silver Story. And it being 100% with all missions, yes, that is going to be a while. If you don't run off the side or hit this perfectly, you actually will go into the ocean. Had that happened once. I mean, you get, extra lives for doing the mission again, but it's like you don't want to do that. don't run into the ocean. I'm missing one. My precious ring. It's fine. I don't think we can get 300 anyways. So 2 lives is fine with me. I'm missing one there. Oh, there you are, you precious. There we go. As I was saying, I don't know. I kind of lost my train of thought there. Yeah, I think We have plenty of time for this, so I'm not worried whatsoever about running out of time. Oh, we can get to 300. Booyah! Got it. Yeah, that's fine with me. We have 30,000 ring bonus for being 300. 41,000 total. I hate ads. Ads suck, by the way. All right. Anyway, Sonic Heroes. Mandatory fight. Oh, we're off. Yeah, this is the one I was thinking of, the mandatory missions. Wow, Eggman hates your guts and wants you dead. What made you think you had to beat all the enemies? It's not like you're gonna find the one like from the animes that goes, "I don't want to fight. Please don't harm me." I swear to sweet Maria. Sorry about that. I have had a pretty obnoxious baby moth there who wanted to try and fly into my mouth. That's just the worst. Na-na-na-na. All right. Head for the White Acropolis. We're not really going to get any context for this room and why it has Elisa's portrait in here until tell Shadow Story, actually. Let's go. White Acropolis. Infiltrate Eggman's base. Oh, snowboarding. I remember this from Adventure 1. Same kind of controls, you ah! And then I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at my mirror. He texted me. Oh, what up? I want that. I want the one up. Yay! I was actually going for this. Okay. Okay. There we go. No. Aw. These controls kind of suck. Okay, the best way I can describe this is unless you're going straight like the game wants you to, you're going to hit a weird invisible wall. And if you're trying to get all the medals, good luck to you. the best way I can describe it is, unlike Adventure 1 of where the action button was crouch, you don't have you hold the jump button to crouch, and I do mean hold, and then release it to do a jump. Let me go. This one's kind of weird. I would recommend crouching, but don't get caught in that. And the reason for that is hold down, by the way. And the reason for that is if that, you kind of actually have to curve around with the control stick to move Sonic. The reason for that is if for some reason, woo, that was close. If for some reason that thing, the snowball hits you, it can actually get in front of you and block your path, and you have to die or restart. It sucks. These things are cruel. I'm faster than you. Okay. There's some weird things you can do with these. Rock launch. Huh! Wee. Extra lives. Weird breakable ice. That's how you're supposed to get up there. But I'm a rebel without a cause. Without a care, without a clue. And without a brain, because I'm going to do this. I'm being stupid. Sonic is stupid too. Whee! Oh, that was close. that didn't look like it was actually going to hit. Yeah, and there's no whack the leader. Well, actually, no, there is whack the leader here. I love playing that game. Yeah, so if you find a enemy that is kind of grouped with other enemies, you can hit the one that's painted differently, has the different paint job, and it'll destroy all of them at once. I call playing whack the leader. Make your own joke about that. Try to hit these because sometimes, especially later in the stage, they'll hide rings in these. Yes, that spotlight there, it is worth 1,000 if you break the spotlight, and we'll do that in a second. But it does spawn enemies. So there, yeah, see, rings. So if you do want to get the max points, you might have to actually purposefully spawn the enemies in. Just a food for thought if you want to get the S rank. All right. Like I said, Tails is weird because he doesn't stop flying. That's his problem. Which makes it really awkward to hit things. If you can kind of get used to it and know like when to throw your bombs to hit stuff, but it can be really awkward. Like I end up, as you see, flying in circles just to kind of stay somewhat stable. But it's not 100%. Doesn't work all the time. Sonic just kind of flies over and does what he wants. So 100 rings is worth 10,000 points. So keep that in mind if you're going for the S ranks. And as Tails, who cares? We can fly over. And I just played the game. I win. For Sonic here, all you have to do is get to the goal. So if you know where that is, you can go right for it. I don't know how big of a bonus you'll get for those points. You may want to scour around for some points if you wish. If not, it's understandable. No rocket launch because I know that there is a spring in here for that metal. And we're not going to screw around any longer. We'll get a couple more rings here. But other than that, we're pretty much just going to go straight to the goal after this. 6 minutes ain't bad. Like they actually are pretty understanding with how long the levels take, because one of Silver's levels can take you like 15, 20 minutes plus, and you'll still get the S rank with time bonus, like a 30,000 time bonus. Okay, it ain't that bad. Kind of want to. I do. It is nice that your homing attack does basically stop you in your tracks. What was that? Was that a gap? Okay, no. The snow just looked kind of weird there. And here's what I'm talking about. So for these, if you homing attack these and then hold down the jump button, Sonic actually will rise. Try not to make a joke about that. Sonic will rise. Yeah, there's a couple bad jokes you can make with that, so I'm trying not to. So we have 20,000 points for ring bonuses alone. I think we're good to just go for the goal. Plus 24,000 score. That's 44,000. Try and get some points here. There we go. And if we get this, you can snap the camera behind Sonic with the right trigger. Bounce. Also, grinding in this game is really smooth. Like, especially because you can homing attack the rails. Like, it is really easy to grind in this game. Honestly, I have enough points to just go for it, which is what I'm gonna do now. Even if we get like I think 1,000. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. I'm not trying to do an S rank run. Like, to be honest, kind of don't care about that. But if it happens, it happens. And right after this is a cutscene. Switch audio.
That was incredible!
You're late.
Well, we had to deal with your little pets.
Where's Elise?
My, aren't we impatient?
Sonic!
You better not move. Now, the Chaos Emerald. Place it there. It's no use. It's too powerful for you to overcome. Now, allow me to introduce you to my latest creation. This is the Solaris prototype. With this machine, I'll be able to control the flow of time itself. Rest assured, they're not dead. Yet. They've just been teleported by my glorious invention to another time. Who knows where they'll end up? It could be in the distant past or far future. But my machine still requires some fine-tuning. In fact, what my machine needs in order to be complete is your power.
My power?
Yes, I can finally complete my plans, now that I have the Chaos Emeralds and you. The Princess of Soliana. That's all I need to revive the flames of disaster. And with its power, I will be able to control everything and rule the world. So, you would be wise to remain on my good side.
Boy, do I feel dizzy. Where are we?
Oh, look who's here. I didn't expect to see you guys.
Rouge! Shadow!
Hi, long time no see.
This is the distant future, far removed from our own timeline.
The future? Then that means Eggman's machine can control time!
Eggman's got some nerve dropping us here.
Now, how can we get back to our own time?
You need a space-time rift, but this requires a lot of energy. I see. You mean using your chaos control will... Yes, but that alone is insufficient. Okay, Shadow. It looks like we need to work together.
All right. That was a lot of cutscenes. I actually kind of went on a break there. Started just scrolling through my phone. Got it. But yeah, so Eggman, using something he should have thought of a long time ago, somehow flung us through time, 200 years into the future. I mean, eventually we'll find our way back, but it's like it's kind of something that you thought he would have, done like a long time ago, throwing us back in the past. Knowing Sonic's luck, he probably would have somehow, met baby Jesus and, somehow got flung back into the present again, screwing Eggman over. But yeah, who knows? Possible. This is bad. But yeah, Crisis City, everything's on fire. and probably everybody's dead. It's literally the apocalypse. There's fire worms, fire dogs, fire bats or birds, whatever they are, taking over the city. And this is where silver comes from. So if this is where silver comes from, and he thinks that we're responsible, I can kind of see why he'd be mad. Like, not gonna lie, if Silver thinks that we're responsible for this, yeah, I can actually see he's kind of justified for being mad at us. But we're not responsible, so we gotta, get back and tell him, hey, buddy, I kind of understand it, but what's up? Want to go, son? Yeah, we. So, oh come on, 99. Gotta be kidding me. I just looked. It wasn't like before the mission, right before White Acropolis, we were like at 8 lives, and now we're sitting at like 20. We, yeah, we're racking in lives. It's easy for 21. It's easy for Sonic for some reason. Like I can easily like be at like 45 lives at like the end of the game. Not so much for either Shadow or Silver, but main character syndrome. We I try to stop here all the time. I can't. I can't stop. I can't stop. I can't stop. Okay, good. Right here. Right here. Right here. Yay. Okay, I got it. That is kind of hard to do because I always miss these, and I want to get them. They're free rings. I believe if you hold down or hold back during that automated section, you will see the end times. You will just run into the wall at the last second. Something's gonna come out of the okay. So we're dealing with a couple things. That right there is called Iblis Biter. It's a dog. I don't know why it's called a biter though. The worm is called Iblis Worms. Very creative. And the bird is called the Iblis Taker. 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 I don't get the name. And I'm getting this from the statues from Sonic Generations. So yeah, they're official names. I don't get it. I didn't make it. I didn't make it up. All right, this level specifically kind of has 4 sections to it. The main city, the this section here, the wind tunnel. Actually no, there was the main city, the snowboard, the main city, the wind tunnel here, and then it goes into a super speed section. So yeah, we have the second of 2 super speed sections. Hey, Kuko. The worms take 3 hits to kill. Oh come on! I hate the takers for that reason. We got the checkpoint, so it's like not horrible. I'll get my revenge on these ones. So when they glow, that means that they're about to spit out some fireballs. Just be careful. We Crisis City. Oh, Crisis. We More no commentary. Ouch. Jump. I don't know why I'm saying jump for you guys. It's me playing. Whoa! Just kind of go back and forth and zigzag. Oh, jeez. The problem with the super speed sections is that you're so prone to getting. Got that? Wow, nice. To getting hurt. A single splinter is enough to put you in danger. We got it. It's just, a little annoying that I can't keep all my rings. 30. That might be enough. 54,000. That 81 rings actually did help a lot. And not dying really did help. So, well, I barely got that. But I believe we just go... No, actually, no. There is a cutscene, I believe so.
No matter where we go, all we see are ruins. How can this be our future?
How could it come to this?
Could it be true? If I eliminate that guy, will our world be saved?
The day of disaster. Here are my records of this event. This was when Iblis was freed, and his flames were released into the world. And you have this person to blame.
I see it! So that blue hedgehog's the Iblis trigger?
Blue hedgehog.
I'll send us back in time to the point when the Iblis trigger was alive. What the? Who was that guy? He looked just like Shadow.
This is terrible! According to the data, the princess died when she was kidnapped by Eggman. Apparently, Eggman's battleship exploded! The date of this incident was 2 days after the Festival of the Sun.
If we don't return in time, Elise will die on board Eggman's battleship. That means...
Yeah, I think so.
You guys are so slow. Look.
A Chaos Emerald! You've already found one!
Well now, I may not look it, but I'm a real treasure hunter. Unlike a certain echidna I know.
What? Heh!
Have you guys discovered anything?
Yeah. I received a signal indicating there's a Chaos Emerald here, but...
You mean we've got to go through there?
If you don't like it, you can stay here.
You've got to be kidding.
Don't be late. Same to you.
Alrighty, so we're actually going to end it here. Um, it is getting pretty late, and we will see you guys tomorrow, probably next time for sure, definitely soon. So, plus I gotta go plug in my laptop before it shuts off from low battery and closes my recording. So I don't want that to happen. Um, Too bad we just got 5,501.85 kilobytes per second on 1080p, which is kind of impressive. But like I said, we will see you guys next time for I want to say the rest of Sonic's story and probably some of Silver's because we're gonna go in order. We did unlock Shadow. He is my favorite character, but yeah, part of Silver's because he is next. So remember to follow me on both Twitch and YouTube. Same channel name, the Shadow Gamer 123. And I'm happy to have you guys for either or. Um, Stay safe, have a wonderful night, and I'll see you guys next time.